Welcome to Sports Chat with Greg and Bryan.
I'm Greg.
Oh, hey, I'm Bryan. Uh, Greg, did you watch the championship games this weekend?
I watched the Broncos game all the way through. I didn't get to watch the Rams game all the way through, so I have to go off the highlights of what you saved for us.
Well, just remember their pictures because I don't want the NFL coming after us saying that we're copywriting their material.
You know what? Good thought pattern, Bryan. That works.
And so that's smart. How it is. So I put pictures up, and then we fill it with description.
And here you go.
So let's get on this.
Well, first of all,
Oh yeah, sorry. If you like the video, please click the like button, and if you subscribe to the channel, that would be very nice. Thank you. We'd appreciate it very much. And the thing that I liked best about this game was the mixture of the elements. I mean, look at the start of the game. The field is green. Everything's wonderful. It's nice. And then it doesn't end up that way. So this was Jared Stidham's, his first really good pass. He had missed 3 and then came up with this one, 52 yards. And it made me think, okay, this guy, he's going to do all right.
Yeah, I think he played an okay game. He wasn't going to win it for him. They just wanted him not to lose it. And I don't think he lost the game for them.
We'll get to that in a second. I don't know that he lost it. We can get into that in just a second. But I really, that play, I was like, okay, this guy has a chance. And then that was a perfectly thrown ball.
Mm-hmm.
It was excellent.
Yeah, in the regular weather, he was perfectly fine.
So the Broncos go up first, and this is where he goofed.
So they were 100% sure that ball was not tipped off a defensive player's hands?
It was not.
Okay, yeah.
That guy, he was throwing it, and this guy was wrapping him up at the same time. He did kind of a double-handed chest push kind of thing to get rid of the ball, and it was a backward pass. And
the whistles didn't cause anybody to stop playing.
Well, they blew it. They did blow it dead, which is why it didn't count as a touchdown when New England recovered it. But they ended up with the ball on the 15-yard line or whatever it was. And
I think it was 1st and goal.
Yeah, so they ended up in a really great position. And Drake May, to his credit.
Oh my gosh.
It was a great run.
Yeah, he played really well.
I
think he played well. He obviously played well enough to win. I think I'm impressed by him still.
Okay, I'm not.
Okay.
And the reason is Jared Stidham had that diagonal pass, backward pass, whatever you want to call it. They put the ball in the 15 or wherever it was. It was close enough. And the Patriots scored. That was it for them. Other than the field goal, that was it. And it was because of Stidham's if he had it to do over again, I'm sure that he'd just chuck that ball into the 50th row and start over again. If he doesn't do that play, the Patriots don't score that touchdown. At least not then. Who's to say when?
They would have had to punt the ball. They may have come down and scored again. You don't know because the weather was still fine.
Okay. They weren't moving the ball.
Mm-hmm.
They really weren't. And that's where I kind of look at this. And it's like, well, Denver's defense was doing enough to keep them in the game. So I gotta kind of look at that.
Second best defense in the NFL.
And say it really wasn't I wasn't impressed. When the pressure was on, he just didn't impress me.
I thought he played well enough to win. It was definitely closer than I thought it was going to be. I thought the Patriots, the weather obviously had a lot. I thought the Patriots were going to win by 10 points.
Yeah.
I think the line was 5, but
Okay.
I mean,
Then
I
then
don't
we
know.
have.
Let me just say something here real quick, okay? Because I used to be a Buffalo Bills fan, all right? And there's no reason why we missed 4 field goals in Super Bowl
Oh
or
my
whatever it was.
God.
But this, I mean, basically they kicked the ball and let the wind do whatever it needed to do.
Pretty much.
They were missing 30-yard field goals.
But 4 missed field goals between those 2 kickers.
And no broken bones because they could have slipped and fallen pretty easily. That's tough kicking there. You can't blame I don't think you can blame the field goal kickers. And the last one,
actually, though, you can, but keep going.
I don't think so.
I do. Okay, and then
Although the flags don't look like they're blowing too much there.
no, and then let's miss.
No, yeah.
And then this was the field goal that Borabales made, and that was the one that ultimately was the final score.
Well, look at the condition still. You could still see. This is another thing that I want the NFL to take a look at. They're never going to change anything because it's Greg. I mean, what does he know? But when the whiteout happened,
mm-hmm.
You couldn't see the Patriots team.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like, whoa, hold on a second here, refs. I barely can see you with your zebras on.
Yeah, no, you're right. They were in white, and that would have been hard to see.
I mean, look at that.
Okay, so now that's
terrible. Missing his second one,
right? And you think, and I remember watching that, and it was close enough, and I thought, okay, if he makes this, it'll be 13-7.
That was like a 30-yarder, right?
It wasn't. I don't know for sure. I didn't think it was that far. I mean, he certainly was within his range.
And it still doesn't feel like it's that windy, but it just your footing may go, laces out. Make sure that happens, Dan Marino. Now this is crazy. This is just
right. But this is where I go, okay, I do blame the kicker a little bit for this. Because and this one, well, click to the next slide, the next picture. And because it got tipped.
Mm-hmm.
It got tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more loft right off the bat. Where's the guy blocking him, trying to keep him down? I don't know that much about how to do things on special teams. It just seems to me, though, that this one could have been different.
So if you look at the guy's hand, it's not actually a hand, it's a glove.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what if he has 4 inches of extension on that glove?
He doesn't.
I mean,
come on. Unless he's got these little tiny hands, he doesn't.
I mean, it's like baseball players when they wear those gloves, right?
That's it.
They're wearing those things. They're mittens, right? Maybe it's got.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
You say that. Look at that interception. I mean, I don't even think he knew the guy was there. He probably couldn't even see him.
Yeah, you do have a point.
I mean, I see a big orange shirt out there. Where'd the guy with the white shirt? That guy could have came off the sidelines. The ref wouldn't even have known. I mean, could have been like longest yard.
Yeah.
I mean, they had blowers out there blowing off the lines in between.
I was not. This game was snoozeville. I didn't really.
Well, it's kind of a bummer. The last part of the game was so unplayable. But you got to play them.
Right. And it's the same for both teams.
I was talking to a buddy of mine who's a Steelers fan, and I go, there's no Franco Harris anymore. Right? There's nobody's doing that anymore where they just plow over people in the snow.
Yeah.
Rocky Blyer.
The next thing here, now, here's where I say Drake May did not impress me. Not that he needs to impress me. And 86 yards passing.
Mm-hmm.
Jarrett Stidham had a better day. Overall, with the exception of the one interception, than Drake May. And conditions being different.
You mean the interception that cost the football game?
Yeah, well, there was the last play of the game.
The backwards pass, it wasn't a backwards pass, it cost the football game. It cost the football game.
The interception was the last
No, right, but I'm talking about
the
play that cost everybody the football game. The mistake there.
Yeah.
So Drake May was told, don't lose the football game. Our defense is going to win this football game.
One itty-bitty bad moment. I still say, though, Jared Stidham had a better day. Look, his passer rating is better.
Mm-hmm.
He passed for more yards.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't, he just had that one unfortunate event.
Didn't Drake May run in for a touchdown? No,
Yes, he
yeah,
ran
right?
in for a
Okay.
he ran in for
So
the touchdown.
so he got a touchdown.
But not when it comes to passer
So
rating.
so quarterbacks are only, in your mind, on passing, not managing a game.
I'm just saying, look, here's what the statistics say.
You know what? I know why. You're going back to the Green Bay Packers losing your fantasy football, and
Oh no, that look,
it's all about fantasy football for you, Bryan.
I'm over that. They're out. The season's over. I didn't win the championship of my fantasy football league
Because the Green Bay
because of the
Packers.
Green Bay Packer defense, but it's water under the bridge. I will never pick them again, but that's okay. All right, the NFC Championship game. At least this one had more life to it. All right. And you and I both picked, no, I picked the Seahawks. I think you picked the Rams.
I don't think so, but I could have gone Lambs. I might have, but I think I picked the Seahawks too.
Okay.
We'll have to go back to the video.
Well, we'll look at that later.
We both picked the Patriots, right?
Yes. And that was just because I thought Stidham didn't have a chance of playing very well. But
he, according to you, he was the better quarterback that day.
He was.
According to you.
I think so, yes.
Okay.
And my opinion matters
way more than mine. Because I'm only a prophet or
you are a psychic.
Prophet.
You're a prophet.
Okay.
Okay, you're the psychic. All right. So the Seahawks scored first. And that started they also got that long 50 some odd yard pass play that put them into scoring position.
Yeah.
And then a couple of field goals later, now the Rams, I think the Rams, what did they do? They kicked 2 field goals. The Seahawks kicked 1. And then the Rams scored a touchdown. And he was wide open.
That was a really good play. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if you saw Matthew Stafford never looked left. His eyes were always right, always right, always right, and then turned left and threw the ball to a wide open receiver. I think it would have been funny if he'd have dropped it.
A lot of pressure there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then just before halftime, basically the Seahawks came back. They scored a touchdown, got back into the lead. Their game after that. So you got that. And then this was, and I'm not going to pile on. The Rams have had punting issues all year. Punt return, punt return issues all year long. And that realistically, that was kind of the play that turned the tide.
Whose fault is it that they're having punt return issues?
They did fire the special teams coordinator in December, and they brought in a new guy.
I mean, you pick a guy. Your job is to catch the ball. Don't do anything else with it. Nothing.
He was going backwards and he tripped on that one. Yeah, that's what happened.
Can't do that. So, by the way, catching those punts is not easy.
No.
It's not what you're normally looking for, a perfect spiraled ball. It's a knuckleball sometimes coming out, and you're sitting there and you're hoping to God that the guy coming down on you doesn't just, I'm going to lay you out. I'm taking the penalty. I'm laying you out. I mean.
No, it was his, but the thing is, it was the first punt that he got, where he got the Tyrannosaurus Rex arms, because he dropped that one too. And then this one, he was just going back and he fell down and wasn't able to catch it.
It's not receiving punts is not easy.
No. And then it was 2 plays later, the Seahawks up.
Yeah, it looks like a really good throw too. I'm happy for Sam Darnold.
Yeah, he deserves it.
I mean, nobody deserves anything, but he deserves it.
And Devontae Adams, talk about a guy who had the game. At one point, he had more receiving yards than Nakua did.
Well, he was out the last time they played, and that was going to be the game changer.
Oh, that's right.
That was going to be the game changer. That's might have been the reason if I did pick the Lambs.
So, and then the Seahawks touchdown. This might have been the Bobo touchdown. I can't remember who caught what, but Seahawks go up 31. And now, okay, let's go. Let's keep this here. And I'm going to pile on to this Wolin guy.
Why?
He was the guy that got the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Oh,
And so they had just gotten it was 4th down. The Rams didn't get the first down. They were 12, it was like 12 yards.
mm-hmm.
And he went running by the Rams bench, jawing and talking smack and doing everything else. If he'd have just turned around and ran back to the bench, none of this happens. But they call a 15-yard penalty on him. First down Rams. Very next play, who do they pick on? This guy. The Rams score the touchdown, 27. It was unnecessary. And
I don't know what to say about that.
It was just what he did was unnecessary.
It would drive me crazy as a coach.
Yes.
Like, we don't need that. We're better than that. You know,
it's not like it hasn't been going, like he's the first guy in the history of the world or the NFL to taunt or to go back and point his finger at the other side.
Well, I know the league's trying to really crack down on that. Like, they really don't want that happening because it's a really bad image. It's a really bad image.
Yes.
That's why. That is exactly why.
And it drives me crazy just as a fan, just to think, really? You couldn't just turn around and run back to the bench?
That's what would drive me crazy. It's kind of like the bat flip in baseball.
Okay, well, that's a different story. All right. And then the last play of the game, and the thing about it was, and thinking back to this, the Rams didn't have any timeouts. And he got tackled inbounds, whether he's trying to get out of bounds or not. He got tackled inbounds, and they just simply didn't have enough time to get another playoff.
That's a bummer for the Rams, but
okay.
I mean, talk about quarterback ratings. This is probably the best quarterback show we've seen in a long time, if ever.
I agree. I mean, those guys were both on it.
Well, Matthew Stafford is first ballot Hall of Famer,
and he's the MVP this year.
Even if Sam Darnold wins the Super Bowl.
Yes. Well, the MVP has been decided.
He is. They already decided that he's.
Yeah.
MVP.
But they don't give out the award until later, but they vote on it before the playoffs ever start.
Yeah.
But
it's the way it should be.
Sam Darnold, great game. Matthew Stafford, great game. They were the same guy basically. 127.6, 127.8.
0 interceptions, 3 touchdowns. I mean, that Seahawks defense is so good. The Rams defense is good too.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. So we're going to have to talk about this a little more before I can give you my prediction. All right.
I'll give you mine right now. We can go back. We can load up on statistics and all kinds of other stuff and everything else. But after watching what happened in Denver with Drake May, Seattle's defense is super duper good. I'm going with Seattle.
I mean, that would be my first guess. My first pick would be Seattle, but I want to.
We'll give you some time to marinate, and I'm going to marinate too. But right now, my choice is I'm going with Seattle. I might flip flop, but I don't see it.
You're a flop flipper.
I am not a flop flipper.
Okay. I would be my first pick is just because their defense is so good. Mm-hmm. And they scored on a very good defense themselves, right, against the Rams. Mm-hmm. They've beaten probably the second best team in the NFL twice now. Probably.
Well, hey, if you like the video, please click the like button. And if you subscribe to the channel, we'd appreciate it. It's just an opportunity to listen to two guys who really don't know anything that they're talking about, talk about sports.
But we really like sports.
We do.
Not that we know what we're talking about.
Here's the thing.
I'm the best Monday morning quarterback there is. Okay.
And football season will be over in 2 weeks. And then it's XFL season or whatever it is. then baseball starts. And baseball is a whole different animal.
And we might go on a road trip.
Well, we will go to a Dodger Angel game. So we'll get that one in
That
for
will
sure.
be in Anaheim then.
Yes. I'm not driving out to Chavez Ravine. Jeez, it takes forever. Okay, it takes forever to get there. The parking lot scene is a mess. It takes forever to get out. Nah, I
We
don't
could
wanna
take
go
the
there.
train right into the stadium.
No,
Yeah, no.
no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, we'll
All
go.
right.
We'll go to an Angel game.
Okay, well, Greg, any final thoughts?
I'm really looking forward to the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be a fun Super Bowl to watch. I need about a week to do some research and feel where I feel. But my first guess would be I'm all over the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We got 2 weeks to decompress, to figure it out, then the game.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot for listening to our channel. See you next time.